happy day. It's May 16th. I worked all day in my garden. Excuse me. I've got like 3 gardens. I worked in 2 of them. And I planted asparagus, some pear tomatoes because they're my favorite for just picking right off the vine and snacking on and eating. I'm eating an apple right now. And I planted some lavender. I'm going to have an entire herb garden. I couldn't do the full herb garden because a lot of it isn't, well, according to the guy at the garden shop, most of the herbs and stuff isn't going to be in until like another week from now. Then one of my 3 gardens, I'm just going to have entirely nothing but herbs, medicinal like herbs. And one of my other gardens is going to be my asparagus garden. And there's also other things in it too, like blackberries. And there's a peach tree in it, or a pear. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, it is a peach tree. And it's going to have asparagus. And I've also got the tomatoes in there. So it's almost entirely, it's nothing but perennials. In fact, until now, because I got some pear tomatoes, with the exception of that, everything is a perennial. And the lavender. If it's a mild winter, it can sustain it, but if it's a harsh winter, most Wisconsin winters are harsh, so I'm not expecting it to be a perennial. Otherwise, it's 100% perennials. So let me show you what I did. So this is one of my 3 gardens right here. That crystal ball, and that crystal ball, and that crystal ball. They're solar powered and they light up at night and they change colors and they're really cool. And there's my little lavender plant. It's so tiny. He will grow to be big and strong. I just bought one because I wanted to see how I like it. Hopefully next week when I get more herbs and stuff, it'll be there'll be more perennials and stuff. I'm told by a friend online that those are called forget-me-nots. Let's see if I can zoom in. There we go. Really beautiful. And then these, I got these everywhere. They grow every year. They're wild. And I'm drawing a brain fart right now. I looked them up online after getting some help on Facebook as to what they might be. And I cannot Dom's Rocket or something like that. They've got 4 petals. And then if they have 5 petals, they're, I can't remember. I just don't remember. Well, maybe it'll come to me later. But they're everywhere. They're beautiful, and they've got medicinal purposes as well. I looked them up online. You can make oils, candles, scents, and tea. And you can also, from what I read, you can eat the petals. You can garnish it with a salad, and also the leaves. The leaves, I read, you can pick, and you can eat them like salad before the flowers start to bloom. But now that the flowers are bloomed, I would just pick the petals, and I can do things with those. So that's kind of neat. I love learning. So I'm making my way to the other garden. I love learning. So that's my peach tree. I've got 2 of them. Here's another one right there. And this garden is gated. My blackberries are right there. They're looking plush and beautiful. It's going to be a great blackberry season. Actually, every year has been great for blackberries. Other things don't have a great year every year, but blackberries is pretty consistent. My peach tree is on and off. My cherry trees are on and off. But this was a trench earlier. If you were on my Facebook, you saw me taking progressive pictures. Now it's all filled in with dirt. That's my asparagus crowns. It'll be about 2 or 3 years until I can really harvest them. Gotta be patient with asparagus, but once they get going, they're gonna be great. I might have as many as 300 or so asparagus that I can harvest every time I pick them, maybe a few times a year. And my tomatoes, I put it right here. My awesome pear tomatoes. These things are so good. They're very low in acidity, so they're good to eat just straight. I mean, I just like to walk back here and pick them right off the vine and eat them. They're so good. They're also good in salads too. But it's definitely not so much of a sandwich tomato. And here's more of these forgot the name of it. I hate it when I forget. Dom's Rocket or something like that. The 4-petal ones, not the 5-petal ones. The 5-petal ones look exactly like this, but they've got 5 petals instead of 4, but a completely different name. And then we got these over here, these orange ones. I don't know what these are. They look exactly like the Rame's Rocket, and they've got 4 petals and everything, but the leaves are a little bit more narrow, and they're orange instead of purple. I've also got a big old grapevine over here. This is a grapevine. It's just one, but it really sprawls out. And they're little purple grapes that they grow. They're a little bit tart, but they are good. I enjoy them. And more forget-me-nots. And then I've got about 160 something or 170 stalks of rhubarb, which are ready to be picked. And I'll usually pick those like 3 or 4 times every year, so I get a really good production of rhubarb back here. And then I got another big old blackberry plant right there. It's time to end this video. Close off my little gated garden community. Okay, so I haven't even shown you everything that my yard has. I've got cherry trees, plum trees, peach trees. Here's a cherry tree. One of them, I got 2 of them. Then my third garden is over here. But there's nothing edible in it, and it's all perennials. In fact, I don't have to do anything to take care of it. It's pretty amazing. And that's about it. I know some of you out there really love to see the progression of my garden and what I'm up to with my garden and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Now go out there and play in the dirt. Don't just watch me and hear about how I'm playing in the dirt. You got some dirt you can play in. It's not a bad thing. I feel so accomplished today, and it feels like it's good for the soul. Like I did something really therapeutic for myself. That's good. Nature is wonderful. Enjoy the day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.